Today I will tell you my personal story about a full bathtub. I come from a mining family. My dad was a miner, and as you probably already know, this hard work is not for everyone. I remember when I was a little boy, I was about 8 years old and looking at my father's showcase of successes at home, where he had exhibited medals for world records in coal mining and with collective photography. I noticed the photo with more and more red crosses, but at that moment I didn't understand what it was about. So I asked Dad, "What does that mean?" The answer was, "These are my friends who are no longer with us." When I was 14 years old and the time came to choose my profession, I noticed that the photo from the showcase already has several dozen red crosses. One day, recruiters from the mines came to the school to tell us how it worked there and, most importantly, to join them. I came home from school and waited impatiently for my dad to proudly boast that I wanted to be like him to become a miner. Dad came home from work and I was happy to tell him what happened at school. Dad got up out of nowhere and left. After a while, he came back and said, "Come, son, follow me." He led me to the bathroom, where the tub was full of water. At first I didn't know what it was about, so I asked, "Do you want to wash your back?" Dad's answer was, "Now listen to my son, pay attention, do you see the full bathtub? And I'm telling you, either you choose another profession or I'll drown you in this bathtub now." We looked into each other's eyes and I realized that Dad was really serious. My quick answer was that I would like to choose another profession. I chose metallurgical assemblies with the field of steel structure fitters. At the age of 18, I left to serve my country for compulsory basic military service. After the army, I was looking for another direction, and fate chose me to join the Foreign Legion. I waited for the right opportunity to communicate my decision to my parents. I was very surprised by my father's reaction when he told me, "Son, you're a fighter, I shouldn't go there," and he bought me a French cookbook and told me to see what you're going to eat there in France. We smiled together at the sight of frog legs or snail specialties. Thanks to my dad, instead of working in a black hole, I was able to get to know the world and understand the meaning of the life path that determines my direction today. My dad died when I had 1 year of service. The more painful my decision was when I couldn't even come to his funeral. Today, like my dad, I have a lot of medals and memories of my dead friends in the display case. I left the Legion for civilian life of my own free will because I wanted to create a path using my past for a safer future. That is why I am here today to help you, as my father, who protected me with his threat of a filled bath, not in one situation, but I want to give you protection for life. We will achieve this if we have a desire to help, build love and want to remain like the original. Let us fill our lives with safe content that will survive us and give meaning to life for our successors. I want my help to be in line with your motivation, and I rejoice in those who are happy with my help. More information's it's in my webpage ouch.cz.